Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist with Camping World, and today we're going to go over the 2018 Keystone Bullet Crossfire 2200 BH. This is an awesome little bunk model. It comes in at just over 4,000 pounds. Starting off right over here, this is something I really enjoy when manufacturers do, and that's give you a campside dinette. The reason is, this is where you're going to be sitting with your family, you'll be having your morning cup of coffee, breakfast, and you want to look out to your campsite, not out at your neighbors. So I love when they do this because they always give you the big window here as well. Plus, if you need additional sleeping space, this table does drop down into a bed. You simply kick this leg up right here, and then you will remove from the wall the table. It drops down, sits along some rails on the booth itself there. Take both the back cushions, put it on top, and that will create your bed. If you take a look underneath here, you'll see an LED light, which you actually have throughout the entire RV. Those are great. These about 1/10 of the power as your incandescent lights don't put out near the heat. You have a speaker control right here. The multimedia center for that is right up top. So the speaker control lets you control the speakers inside, outside, or both at the same time. And then this unit, you'll notice it does have an HDMI port, USB on there, and auxiliary port, so several different ways to listen to your music. There's an electrical outlet under there too, so if you need to sit on the dinette, plug in laptop, tablet, whatever it may be, that is the place to plug it in. Storage right up there to the side. If you want TV, this is where you will mount it. And then you see the connections for it right up top. And then over to the side, some additional storage there. If we take a look over here, this is your thermostat for your heat. Right underneath that is your tank monitoring panel. If you take a look here, you will notice that your water pump is on here, your heater as well. And you'll notice on the heater, it does run off both electric and propane. You can turn on both of those at the same time for faster recovery. In the very back are our two double bunks. Folks, these are great to have. You know, that way if you want to sleep 2 kids to a bunk, you can do that. You have bigger kids, they can sleep here too. It's big enough, and 300-pound weight capacity. Plus, look at the thickness of that bunk. You know, teddy bear bunk, nice and smooth, and it's going to be thick so the kids aren't going to be uncomfortable when they're going to bed. You have windows on both the top and bottom, LED lights on the top and bottom, and electrical outlets on the top and bottom. And for me, that's huge. Because that way, if it's a rainy day out, the kids can sit right here in their bunks, play on their electronics, and everyone's not getting in each other's face. It will keep the peace in the RV, if you will. If we take a look in the other corner here, we'll open this door up. This is our bathroom. Turn that light on for you. Right here's your foot flush lever toilet. If I sit down, you see I have plenty of leg room there, no worries whatsoever. Over to this side, here's the tub shower. In a bunk model, I like having the tubs. If you have to give kids a bath, you can still do that. You see you have a hand wand, some shelves there too. You have the vent right up top. I'll take a step in here to show you. I'm 6 foot and I can fit in here. If you're 6'2", 6'3", you might have to bend down a little, but if you're shorter than that, by all means, you will be good in here. Over to the side, mirrored medicine cabinet, you have storage there. Right underneath, you have a little cutout, good little cubby hole. Here you have your sink top, nice countertop space, electrical outlet there, and underneath you have some additional storage. Mind you do have plumbing running through, but you can still obviously put stuff in front and behind it. Right outside of the bathroom and across from our bunks, you have this versatile storage space. Personally, I'd probably use this for kids' clothes, as you have a hanging rod going across the top and a bunch of shelves here, which are perfect for folded clothes. These shelves are removable if you want to take them out again to be able to hang clothes. Or maybe you're not taking the kids, maybe it's just the 2 of you. Then you can use this for pantry. Makes an excellent pantry there too. Over a little bit further, you have the fridge freezer combo. I'll open this one up for you. As you can see, plenty of space in there. This unit does run off both propane and electric, and also has automatic switchover. Then moving further into the kitchen, microwave up top, hood directly underneath. That does have a light and fan there. Storage across the top over here. Take a quick look underneath, you'll see an LED light as well as an electrical outlet there. So if you need to plug in a coffee maker toaster, you can certainly do that. And then we get to the countertop itself. They give you a recessed cooktop with a glass cover. That way you can use that as prep space, lift it up, built-in backsplash there too, which is cool. And that obviously reveals your 2-burner cooktop. Over to the side is the double bowl sink here. High-rise faucet as well to make it nice and easy to do dishes. You'll see the left basin is a little bit bigger than the right, which makes sense. You know, bigger one for washing, a little bit smaller one there for rinsing. Underneath that cooktop, we open this up and look at that. Big double storage there. Great spot for some of your plates or pots and pans. That's just a big open storage space. Then right over here, it's kind of the same thing. You have good storage up top. Right down below, you have 2 full extension drawers. You have to have drawers to make your kitchen functional. That way you have a place for your silverware and some of your larger utensils as well. Take a look right up on the ceiling here, folks. This is your AC unit. It does come equipped with the ceiling mounted one. Nice and easy to adjust. The controls are right there on it. Lastly, right up front here is the Murphy bed. Now, when I talk to people, the Murphy bed is generally a make it or break it situation. And a lot of people are against them, but honestly, I am not one of those people. I love a Murphy bed because the only place you see it is in a small RV. Where do you need a sofa? And that's exactly what this does. It gives you the sofa here. You have an extra place to sit, and you don't lose any storage. We lift this up. You see all the storage right there under the jackknife style sofa. And it's easy to make up too. We just drop it down like so. You'll have to undo these on both sides. I already undid that one just to make demonstration a little bit easier. Fold this guy down just like that. And then you have the tri-fold mattress, and that folds out like so. Now, it's still a very comfortable mattress to sleep on. No, it's not going to be what you have at home. Of course not. You're camping. But it still definitely does the trick, and you get that extra seating space. So you have a spot to sit. Guests come over, you have a spot for them to sit. This is a bunk model, so that way the kids can sit the dinette, you can sit here, vice versa. Either way, I think it is a very good thing to have in this floor plan. Along both sides, you have mirrored wardrobe there. You'll see the hanging rods on both sides. Little shelf going across the top. Underneath, you have nightstands and electrical outlets on both sides too. So if you have to charge a cell phone or if you sleep with a CPAP machine, you can put it on either side of the bed. Now that we've seen the insides, take a look at some of the outside features on the Bullet Crossfire 2200 BH. Right up front, you have your 2 20-pound propane tanks with a cover. Simple to get in there. Just undo the 2 thumb screws, lift up the door, and you are in. Directly behind that, you have rails here for your battery. Notice the rails are big enough. If you want to install 2 batteries there, you can certainly do that. And on the far side, right over here on the frame, take a look, folks, that is solar prep. If you plan on doing some boondocking and you want to hook up solar, all you have to do is buy the portable panels, plug it in right there, and it will trickle charge your battery as it's already pre-wired. Up above that, we have the diamond etched plating right here, which helps protect your front end from some rocks and debris that get thrown up by your tow vehicle. And you also have a light there too, so that way if you are hooking up or disconnecting at night, that gives you some added visibility. Coming around to the side, we have the pass-through. Has a covered hinge on there, so your hinge isn't going to rust out and get all nasty. You're not going to have a bunch of rust coming down your door. It's magnetic. Put it up just like that. Super simple. And if we take a look inside, you'll see it is nice and open. You have the same size door on the other side, so anything you put in from this side, you can get out on the other side. And you have the aluminum framing there, as this is a lightweight model. So you have the laminated outside with the aluminum framing. You will notice the power awning on here as well. They're trying to make it easy for you. Touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to have it go right back in. And there's an LED light strip underneath here, so if you want light at night, just flip it on and you are all set. Right here's your main entrance. They do have a window in the door, which although you can't see in or out of it, it does let some natural light into the coach, which is nice. Then you have the foldable 2 steps there with the grab handle right next to it. This is the large window I was talking about, right where the dinette is. So as you can see, big window. Not only is that letting a lot of natural light, but as I mentioned, gives you a great view to your campsite. And right up above that are your 2 outside speakers. Those are connected to that multimedia center inside. However, that unit is Bluetooth capable. So you can be right out here, use your cell phone or your tablet, and be able to connect to that via Bluetooth. You need to plug some stuff in out here. You have an electrical outlet right over here. So, you might want to set up a table, put a crock pot or something out there, or just charge a cell phone. Either way, you have the access. And then out here is the outside kitchen. I love when you have a bunk model, because a lot of times you get this as it's underneath the bunk. You have the storage right up top here, so it's a great spot for some paper plates or solo cups. We'll open this guy up. Look at that, 2-burner cooktop. You want to do some outside cooking, make everyone else in the campground jealous. This is the place to do it. And over next to that, you have the refrigerator here. So the reason I like this is, you know, obviously you can put condiments and beverages, everything else in there, and it eliminates the need to have to bring an extra cooler. Now right underneath here, you will see the propane quick connect. That's intended for that 2-burner cooktop there. However, if you're more of a griller, not a problem. Put your grill right there. You can always plug that into that quick connect too. That way you're feeding off the 2 20-pound bottles instead of having to bring the small green ones. Right over here is an outside spray port. You saw that hose inside the outside kitchen there. Just plug that guy in and you have water access. And then right over here, folks, is your spare tire. Hopefully you never have to use it, but in the event that you do, it's nice and easy to get to. If you notice, this one doesn't have your standard bumper. So right down here is where you put your sewer hose. You just unscrew that and slip your sewer hose right in there so it's not rolling around with everything up in your pass-through. Cable inlet will be right over here. Then as we make our way around the off-door side, a couple quick things here. Detachable 30 amp power cord goes right in there. And then outside shower here. This does have both hot and cold. So the spray port only has cold. If you want hot outside water access, this is the place you get it. And lastly, speaking of water, your 2 connections are right here. Your freshwater fill and then city fill right next door. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2018 Bullet Crossfire 2200 BH. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you'd like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description below. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.